Dear comrades, as you are convening the 15th PCdoB Congress, the Central Committee of Akel, the Progressive Party of the Working People of Cyprus, addresses to you warm fraternal greetings of solidarity and wishes every success to your deliberations. You're meeting under the extraordinary conditions brought about by the COVID-19 pandemic and the mishandling of it by the Bolsonaro government that has caused an enormous loss of human lives. The disregard of human life is part and parcel of the neoliberal policies. The dismantling of the public services, especially concerning health services and infrastructures built during the Lula and Dilma governments and that had benefited millions, has mostly affected the poor and vulnerable who were left unprotected to face the tragedy. The century-long history of your party is a glorious history of struggles, organization, and sacrifice for the emancipation of the people of labor from capitalist exploitation, for the all-round freedom and development of the popular strata. 100 years defending democracy and fighting dictatorships, rallying together forces to bring about change and turn history around in favor of the masses. Akel honors PCdoB, its members and leaders who waged these struggles. In the current international situation, when many countries and peoples face wars, attacks, and interventions emanating from the US, NATO, and their allies, we consider that the communist and peace-loving forces should scale up solidarity and resistance. We follow with interest developments on your continent. In our region of the Eastern Mediterranean and Middle East, the imperialist plans of controlling energy resources and energy routes, alongside with the decades-long Israeli occupation of Palestine, the war on Iraq, on Syria, the destruction of Libya and Yemen, the threats on all countries of the region, have created a constantly bleeding human tragedy. Millions of refugees fleeing to seek safety, with many instead drowning in the Mediterranean, all facing the closed gates of the unwelcoming castle Europe. Cyprus is already suffering 47 years of Turkish occupation of 37% of our island, with thousands of displaced and missing people. Turkey continues the gross violations of international law. In difficult international conditions, Akel continues to struggle to achieve a negotiated solution of the Cyprus problem according to the international law and high-level agreements and the UN resolutions. A solution that will reunify Cyprus and its people under a bizonal, bicommunal federation, where the human rights and freedoms of both Greek Cypriots and Turkish Cypriots will be guaranteed. On this occasion, we would like to thank you for your consistent support and solidarity to our struggle. We follow with interest your debates and analysis of the national, regional, and international developments and your experiences that enrich our struggle for our noble ideas. Our exchanges and cooperation on multilateral level and frameworks are important, and we are ready to pursue more actively common actions. Akel reiterates his readiness to continue deepening our bilateral relations and exchanges. We wish every success to your 15th Congress and look forward to hearing its conclusions. Long live international solidarity.